Hey there YouTube, it's Matt Bowler. The big Pirates Fest 2019 is over. This is my second video. My first was my preparation video. This is my autograph recap. That's the main thing I go for, are autographs. My buddy and I did very well. We each had a ticket for all 5 autograph sessions, and realistically I got the most of my autographs came in the Pirates season ticket holder clubhouse, which was set up amazing this year for season ticket holders. I got 0 Pirate autographs in the walkways or in the hallways or in the tunnel, but that's okay. Not a record amount for me. It was one-off. And that's back when Pirate Fest was 2 days and had a bunch more paid autograph sessions. I really racked up the numbers because of the trading cards I was getting. I don't have as many MLB Authentic Game Balls anymore. I need to restock. I need to restock without going through Hunt auctions because I'm still pretty bitter with them. So, going ahead and getting started. I'll go in the exact order in which I obtained them. The very first autograph session had Corey Dickerson, Bill Mazeroski, and Steven Brault. And I have an MLB Authentic Game Ball signed by Corey Dickerson. It's a foul ball that he had hit. Threw down a really nice signature. He was really cool, really nice, seemed to be everywhere. And since Bill Mazeroski was taking his sweet old time, my backup plan worked perfectly. He was taking forever, so the people next to me hadn't moved. I went ahead and slipped a Gold Glove ball, and Corey Dickerson signed that as well. Looks awesome. So I got 2 Corey Dickerson baseballs. Beautiful. And as I said, Bill Mazeroski was next on his figurine, and it came out nice. Yes. And Steven Brault was there. So I put my book in front of him. I wanted him to sign the tops. Now he did that first, and then he went ahead and signed the other 2 cards. Players were really cool about doing that. You just put a few cards in front of them and they were going to sign them. So then after that we went to the alumni autograph line. Only hit a couple alumni, and Dick Groat was one of them. My buddy and I were probably about the 12th person in line for it, which is a good thing, or else we never would have gotten the guy with all the other stuff going on. Next autograph session, Kyle Crick, Jung Ho Gung, Jordan Lyles. Put 3 cards out in front of Kyle Crick, signed all 3. And then on my 2015 game ball, or team ball that I've been working on, Jung Ho Gung. There is literally no more room to get autographs on this. That's my 23rd autograph on this baseball. Realistically, the only 2 other guys I'd like to get on here are Jameson Taillon and Gregory Polanco, and I couldn't justify even trying to get Jameson Taillon to sign this. I couldn't. And I had plenty of opportunities. I mean, there's just no stinking room left. So we'll see what I end up doing. I might just retire that ball and be done with it, which is fine. And then third person in that autograph session was Jordan Lyles on an MLB Authentic game ball that was already signed by Greg Brown. Funny story behind that. Back May 17, 2013, bases loaded, full count, bottom of the 9th in Pittsburgh. Russell Martin popped the ball up between the second baseman and right fielder for the Astros, and the Astros second baseman and right fielder kind of collided. Ball went in and out of one of their gloves, hit the ground. Pirates walked it off. And Greg Brown had signed it the way he called it. He's like, "Oh no, the Pirates win it!" So there it is. But this game ball was thrown, pitch in the dirt to Garrett Jones. The pitcher was Jordan Lyles. Jordan Lyles started that game. So this ball was thrown by him during that game. He has a nice signature. Jordan Lyles with the inscription. Nice catch, guys. That is absolutely hilarious. So that's a pretty cool item. That's more important than any other item I could have gotten signed by Jordan Lyles. That is going to display nicely. Back to this Pirates season ticket or clubhouse. And no shame in putting 3 or 4 cards in front of these players at a time. Lonnie Chisenhall was there. I was ready for it. Lonnie had signed all 4 of these. It was cool setting. It was great to have it back to that type of setup for season ticket holders. Then Cole Tucker walked in, so the 3 cards I had for him earlier, because I knew I had at least another card as a backup or whatever, so he signed all 3 of those. Players were very friendly. There were a lot of players there, a ridiculous amount of players, but I guess that's what happens when you pack them into all in one day instead of 2 days. Having it after Christmas, you know, a lot of players don't have the family commitments, so that worked out really well too. Still wish it was at the convention center for the amount of space they had, but you know, I wasn't in the kid areas where it was crammed or the game areas where it was cramped too. On my way back to the autograph session, I went ahead and got Bob Pompiani. Never got his autograph before, but I do appreciate his work. He has a nice autograph. Okay, in the next autograph session, it went Kevin Newman, Josh Bell, Clay Holmes, trading cards for every one of them. And I was watching to see if Kevin Newman was first. He was signing a lot. So in my book, I had 4 for him. So I left all 4 in there. And he zipped right through them. Kevin Newman on 4 cards. I really was good about judging the situation. If it seemed like these guys weren't going to sign multiples or sign a lot, I wasn't going to do it. I saw people with books, you know, with 8 to a page, all the same card. You know. Anyway, Josh Bell is next. He looked at the Topps Now card and he says, I've never seen that card before. And I reminded him, yes, that's the hit where Steve Blass lost his mind, and he started laughing. He said, I remember that. So that was pretty cool. And he signed, you know, he signed all 3 cards. He can buzz right through them pretty quickly. Josh Bell is definitely the most popular with the kids, at least of the players who was there. Oh my gosh, kids were flocking to him. And then Clay Holmes. 3 of 3. Same pose, 3 different cards. Went back to the season ticket holder clubhouse, and we chilled there for a while, actually. 3 cards from Colin Moran. I brought nothing for these guys special except for the cards, and you know, it's great that I was so prepared because I had no idea just how many players would be down in the Pirates Clubhouse. It was amazing. Jamison Tylen came down next. 4 of 4. All on a bunch of minor league cards or pre-rookie cards like the Bowman draft cards or whatever. So that was awesome. JT Brubaker was there as well. 2 of 2. This is the only card that kind of didn't work out. I did not prep it, did not realize that this Indians card would need it. It doesn't have that chrome feel to it, but that's alright. JT Brubaker was super nice. And then while I'm there, I'm thinking, I'm going to go ahead and get the 3 cards I originally had planned to get signed by Jamison Tylen. His Topps Now card. All 3 nice rookie cards here. Got a real shiny, maybe refractory or refractor type of card for Jamison Tylen. Actually, that's numbered to 250. And then another rookie. Thought maybe I'll try to fit him onto the 2015 team ball, and I couldn't justify doing it. I couldn't do it. Not enough space. Eric Gonzalez showed up. 3 of 3. Those first 2 cards were low numbered cards. And there's a third one. And in walks. Oh, I forgot when Lonnie Chisenhall was there also. Got him on a helmet. But then, yeah, Corey Dickerson walks in. I had nothing else for the guy, but I did have a helmet. Awesome. And I literally ran to his... not ran, I just walked real fast because I saw him. And just as he walked in, so I was like the 3rd person in that little line there. Alright, back to the autograph sessions. Nick Kingham, who was being watched over pretty closely. So instead of the 4 cards I put in front, I only put the 2 cards out in front. And he did both. The Topps Now, who had the most amazing debut ever. And this really nice parallel. He probably would have signed all 4. That parallel is only numbered to 99. He probably would have signed all 4, but I really didn't want to get barked at. So, Jamison Tylen, instead of on the 2015 team ball, I did take 2 just extra blank baseballs. Asked for the JMO inscription, which he did. And also the third person in that crew, and it went Kingham, Tyon, and then Brubaker again, so I got him on the helmet. Already got my 2 cards signed by him. Okay, back to the season. Ticket Holder Clubhouse. Kevin Newman was there, so I had 4 more cards for him. Threw down all 4. Kevin Newman was super nice to everybody. And then Bob Walk was there. He did 5 of 5, all 5 of mine. I probably shouldn't have said, but I told him that you're getting along with Joe Block so much better, and a couple of people behind me were laughing. I said, no, he does not mind you schooling him and you know, giving him some of the fine details of the game that, you know, Bob Walk obviously knows about. And then Kyle Crick was after that, we went to the alumni autograph line to get John Smiley. Got him 4 of 4. A little bit tough to see in person. Doesn't look too bad. That looks so nice with the blue autograph on it. Then we went back to Pirates Clubhouse, and Kyle Crick was there. I had 2 cards left for him. I should have taken a whole bunch more helmets. Seriously, I could really add to my collection on the helmets, but that's alright. Last autograph session. Last 3 players to show you. Lonnie Chisenhall was there, followed by Cole Tucker and Starling Marte. Lonnie Chisenhall got 2 of 2. He was really nice. Cole Tucker was thinking of a helmet or the card. Well, I did the card. And then Starling Marte on my 2016 team ball. Literally, there's like no more space left on this either. 20 autographs on here. Maybe I could try to squeeze some more, but that's awesome. And I know Starling Marte was being super cool. Oh, I almost forgot before I show that. I did get 1 4x6. John Smiley literally handed it to me before, yeah. Anyway, I handed Starling Marte a ball and he signed it as well. That was absolutely awesome. Thank you for checking out my video. I'm going to show you another video with all my pickups. Great time at Pirate Fest. Alright, feel free to give the video a like, comment, subscribe. Take care, everybody.